Virgin Galactic update. People are asking about the reverse split, and I've got a very good bit of information here to share with you that you might find interesting from a very seasoned investor that's got a lot of experience in these things. So I'm going to share with you the information on the screen right now, and just his comment on the screen in just a second. So Virgin Galactic, last night we had a good earnings. It was their best earnings so far. Things moving in the right direction. Yes, we like that. However, many of you are upset about two things. First of all, we've got the reverse split, which is about to be voted on, and there'll be an update to that when we get confirmation about a specific point I'm going to share with you. So that's upcoming. So we've got the reverse split. Many of you are very upset, including Andy Shovel, one of the largest retail investors in the world, doesn't like the amount that Virgin Galactic pay themselves, which is related to performance, when really the performance isn't that good. A performance when it comes to innovation and moving forward with the project, yes, they're achieving that. But the stock price, well, you know, they are responsible for the stock price too. There are ways to get the stock up, and we've suggested many of those already. However, they've not managed to do that. And now we're talking about a reverse split. And I have said this morning, and it's a very important point, and I've got an answer here from one of my members. Reverse split, 99 times out of 100. I don't mean literally, but that's just the way it looks generally across the board. So that is a general statement, not an actual number specific. So please give me that. But pretty much all the time, when a company reverse split, it doesn't end well. It ends in bankruptcy and going bust. Why? Because it shows weakness. A forward split is great. That shows strength. A reverse split is something the company has to do out of no choice at all. It's not a good thing. Much better to get the stock price up than to bring on a short split. A reverse split. We don't like to see it. It doesn't end well. It shows weakness. The stock is just then driven down again. It's devalued more and more and more. It's never, ever a good sign. However, as always on this show, we try to bring you balance and an argument for everything. Yeah, I'm always arguing with everybody, it seems. But yeah, we always like to give you an argument and a counter point to this. So this is a good point just shared a few moments ago with one of our senior investors. And here is what he just said to me. Tim Rogers said, remember, GE, it did a reverse split and came out great. However, they replaced everyone in senior leadership positions from the CEO down. This needs to happen with Virgin Galactic if this process happens. I agree. I absolutely agree. We've got the product, we've got the rocket. It all works. It's great. However, Michael Colglazier comes from Disney, where he has unlimited purse strings, and the purse strings are literally cut. And he's got a wide open bucket of spending money and wasting money, and we've seen that time and time again. Now they have the audacity to ask for more money and pay themselves even greater compensation. Number one. Number two, Eric Kearney has discontent for the investors as absolute waste of space. Eric Kearney is more interested in talking to me about GameStop and how things, how we can short a stock and all that kind of malarkey. I haven't got time for any of that nonsense. Absolute ridiculous. He came from there. So we do need to get rid of the management. It does appear that we're going to have a reverse split. That is not good. It's not a good sign. What will happen is you get a reverse split, the stock will appear to go up. Now, many people, retail investors who buy this stock, many will come to the stock for the first time and think the stock has gone up. I know that sounds ridiculous, but that's exactly what will happen. It'll appear the stock has gone up. You will see more people start to buy it at first. Those that have been following the stock, of course, will know the stock hasn't gone up. It's just been reverse split. We've even said this could be the road to $100. But remember, if there's only one share of Virgin Galactic, there was one share. If there was only one share and it was $100, the company would be worth $100. So you see what I mean? There's nothing great about having a reverse split and the stock going to $100 if there's only one share. In reality, of course, there'll be millions, but you get my point, all right? So it's not a good thing. So there we go. That's the situation right now. And then, of course, when the stock goes up, then those can short it again. They can also dilute to raise more funds without it looking as painful as it did before. It's a tactic that a company will use out of desperation and weakness of management. So I agree with Tim Rogers. It's likely to happen. And when it does, they do need to get rid of the management. Michael Cole-Glazier is an awful CEO. He's taken all the money for himself, and people like Eric Kearney, the management, are all paying themselves extortionate amounts of money, while the retail investors are paying for it. Are we happy? No, we are not happy. We are less than happy. In fact, we are very frustrated.
Stavros MP has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed, Stavros. Welcome to our show. 98% of our live viewers are members, more than any other channel in the world, and we're growing 1,000 subscribers a week, and we're very, very proud to have you here. And Stavros is also a member on the Extra channel as well, so thank you very much for that. So he's a member on both channels. Absolutely great. So there we go. There's our thoughts this morning on Virgin Galactic. Is it good? No, it's not. It's gone down after earnings. It pumped before earnings, expecting a good earnings. It did, and everyone dumped it again. This is weakness of management, weakness of stock. It's a great, great product. It's a rubbishly run company. There is a difference. Click above my head for all the information. Down below in the description, over here and over here for more information. More information. Until next time, as always, join us for the flight. Hopefully this time something will happen, but I would expect it to pump on the flight and dump again. We do see 50 cents as the next level down. Would that be good? You decide. Until next time, bye-bye for now.